Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry and this is Sensualize. So today we're doing a tag video. Tony has kindly tagged me from the channel Fragdicted. I'll leave the link in the description. And this video is a tag video for the 4 most important fragrances in your life. So before we get into it, I'd like to tag 3 people. I'd like to tag Aaron Terence Hughes. Now this guy is a perfumer, so if he even sees this video you'll be lucky. But hey, what the heck, I'll give it a go anyway and tag him. The next tag is for 502 fragrance reviews. This guy can talk. This guy is great. He's got some great choices for fragrances and I'd love to know his journey to where he is today. And the last one I want to tag is the stylish Irishman. Yes, Irishman, not Irishman. Irishman, although he is Irish. I like to tag him and see how he's got to where he is today and his journey and the 4 most important fragrances through that journey. So that's my 3 tags. So basically I'll start off with when I was younger, my first introduction to fragrances as it was, and you're probably looking at my mum buying me fragrances from the Avon catalogue. For anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's like a mail order catalogue which a lot of women carry around, pass between houses, getting orders, and then they put an order in each month and then you get whatever you, it's like lots of makeup, lots of things like that. So first experience of fragrances was what my mum bought me through Avon, which tended to be along the fruity and the sporty side. So on to my first important fragrance, and this was a birthday present or Christmas present, I'm not quite sure because it was that long ago. I tried to get the original, but they don't do it as it used to be. I'll put a picture up of what it used to look like, but I have managed to get it. Whether it's been reformulated, I don't know. And this is Yardley Gold. So this is fresh, masculine, lemon, bergamot, basil, lavender, geranium, patchouli. But it's got like clove and nutmeg in, which give it that real old school feel. It's something that I used to wear in the later years at school, and then as I started leaving school, it wasn't until I started going and pubbing and clubbing, which I then moved on to my next fragrance, which if anybody's seen some of my other videos, my top 10 lists, then this features in nearly all of them, and it's Dior Fahrenheit. This brings back so many memories. Main notes are leather, violet leaf, which is the really strong thing in it, and it gives it a petroleum feel, but it's spicy, it's aromatic, it's different. At the time when I purchased it, I just had not smelt anything even remotely similar to it, and I fell in love with it straight away, and it stayed a signature scent for a very long time. It wasn't till I went on to the likes of Le Mal and progressed that way, and then I started exploring with like the Kuroses and that of the world. But that's basically my second most important fragrance. The 3rd most important fragrance, this is a big thing for me because this was what I wore when I got married, and this is Diesel Fuel for Life. Now I've just purchased this again and it's brought back so many memories already. It's amazing. I love it. It doesn't get any love, well, not that I've seen anyway, but like the raspberry that's in it, the anise, the lavender, it's gorgeous. It's so nice. It's a sweet, soft and spicy scent, and I love it. And it brings back the days when I got married, which is only a good thing. Well, the next one is honourable mention. It's probably one of the reasons that I got into fragrances as much as what I did. Now, I've only got a clone of this, but it's, I mean, the clone is Black Pomegranate by Perfume Parlour, but the original is Joe Malone London's Pomegranate Noir. Went to a friend of ours and he gave me this small bottle and said it was his dad's, and there was just a little bit in, probably 4 or 5 mil, and says, "Yeah, I'll try this, you can have it." As soon as I smelt it, I thought, oh my days, I've never smelt anything like that before. The pomegranate, once again the raspberry, which I like as a note anyway. Oh, it was so nice. And it's from then that I started thinking, well, if they do something which is that nice, what's their other fragrances like? So I started looking on YouTube, started looking at videos for Joe Malone, which there weren't many, to be fair. Some of the fragrances that were mentioned, I noted them down, and because Joe Malone's not the sort of thing that you can get at your normal department stores, I went into Birmingham, Selfridges, had a look at the Joe Malone range, but there was nothing else which grabbed me like Pomegranate Noir did. And that's what then brings me on to the next scent. Because I'd been on YouTube, because I'd been looking at videos, lots of videos, from Jeremy Fragrance to Chris at Fragmental to so many others, Gent Scents, Imagine Scents, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, Redolescent, and nearly all the top 10s featured this one scent. And people know it as the king, you'll all know what it is by now. And I ended up going to a department store and purchasing Aventus Creed. And this is what has brought me onto the journey that I'm on now. Now, there's going to be a lot of people that don't like this, but for me, I love it. And yeah, there are a lot of clones out there. There are a lot of interpretations of this, but there can only be one master. There can only be one king, and it has to be this. The pineapple, the blackcurrant, it's just amazing. And then the woods as it gets down, oh, it's so good. I do own a few clones. I was even thinking about doing a video comparing this to some of the clones that I own of it, but if ever there's a special occasion, this has to go back on. Yeah, it doesn't get the love that it used to get, but I think because the market has been saturated, that's probably one of the main reasons. But as a stand-up fragrance, it still stands up there right at the top for me. I mean, since I bought that, I've extended my fragrances. I own quite a few now from designers. I haven't really jumped into the niche side of things because of the expense, but there are a few that I've got marked down as wanting to buy, and that's something I'll be looking to do in the future. But I can only thank Joe Malone and Creed for bringing me on this journey, which then started a YouTube channel. Where this goes, who knows? But it's fun, I enjoy doing it, and that's the main thing. So that was my journey. Hopefully the 3 people that have tagged can do similar. I'd love to see from their perspectives how they came on their journey. But for now, that's me. If you'd like to like, comment and subscribe, please do that. just remember, stay fragrant, not vagrant.
It's caught in the crossfire.